Hello and welcome back to Brooke's Stream of Consciousness. I literally was thinking about something today and I just had to talk about it with you guys, so I hope you don't mind at all. I just had something on my mind and I was like, I'll film about it, we'll chat a bit, because I don't know if you guys have noticed this too, and I don't know, I wanted to talk about, I think, the hardest part about being an adult. So, let's get into it. So, I've only been an adult for almost 6 months at this point, but I feel like once you are maybe like 15, 16, 17, around that age, you start to realize this too. So I've realized throughout the past few years, and especially the past almost 6 months, that there are so many little issues in life that cannot be fixed. Whether it's because other people don't want to help you to fix it, whether it's a financial issue, maybe a business issue, you lost your job, you got fired or something. Like, there are so many things in life that can't be fixed with a band-aid anymore. And that's kind of like super bittersweet to me, that at least I don't know about you personally, but I am starting to approach this time of life where there are so many things happening that are not fixed by "and I'm sorry," or are not fixed by "I'm an IOU," or "I'll just do it tomorrow." Like, these things in life are suddenly becoming a lot more pressing on me, just in general, like friendships or schoolwork or finances and stuff. Like, you start to realize how much all these things are so significant and how hard it would be to repair any of these things if you screwed it up. Because as you grow up, the stakes are higher. As, the more you get older, develop, and all that stuff, the stakes are always constantly getting higher. It's not that you stole your best friend's Barbie doll anymore. It's maybe you cheated on your best friend with her boyfriend or something like that. I mean, I'm not talking about me. I have never done that before, but you know what I mean. These are just examples. And I don't know why, like, this just kind of struck me, and I vlogged a little bit about it, and it just kind of hit me. I feel like when we are younger, we are constantly being told that if you try your best, that is good enough. And adults are telling us that as children. But it's ironic that in their world, they know that trying your best, sometimes, most of the times, a few random times, whatever it is not good enough. And I just think that's interesting that they put that in the minds of children, but when the children grow up, they have to learn something different. And I guess that just makes it for a more lighthearted, casual, happy childhood. Like, I get that. But at the same time, it's just one of those things where we're almost influencing the youth in a false setting, I guess, and putting them in a different box than what we categorize ourselves in. And obviously that happens with like a million things with adults versus children, like Santa, Easter Bunny, Tooth Fairy, like all these different little things that we tell kids. But then you also get into more of the social aspect of how you teach your kids by saying, yes, trying your best is the best thing you can do. And I genuinely do believe that. I'm not saying like trying your best, don't even bother, because like most of the time in like the grown-up world it doesn't count. Like, that's not what I'm getting at, but I'm just saying that it's interesting that a lot of the times in the adult world, trying your best is not always what is the best option. I mean, I guess like trying your best is all you can do, but it doesn't always pay off. And I think that's like a huge thing, because when I was younger, if I ever got into a fight with a friend, or whenever I had like the little boyfriends in like junior high, if there's ever a small issue, it would be one of those things that like you snap your finger basically and it would be over, because it was never that intense. I know like some people are younger watching this probably and saying, well, my life's super hard, or like I can't fix a bunch of things in my life. And then this doesn't apply to you as a younger person in America, in the world. But I'm saying this can apply to a lot of younger people versus adults or teenagers or whatever you want to say. So I don't know, I'm just thinking a lot about this, and I just think it's really crazy because, like I was saying, there are so many things in my life that I can't fix, and I can't just make better with a band-aid, with an apology, with an IOU, with anything. Like, it's just, sometimes things in life are just going to be tainted and stained and not able to be fixed, because that's just the world. And I'm starting to realize that a lot more as I'm growing up, that I know I keep like saying the same thing, but some things just can't be fixed. They just can't be changed. They can't be improved on because of any reason, you know, other people, the situation, the circumstances, maybe your actions, things like that. That's just like really been in my brain a lot recently. Well, like not even recently, literally just for a few hours, that I've just been like, I want to talk to YouTube about it. And I really hope this is interesting to you guys, because it really is to me that there's so many things in life that are just going to be the way that they are because there's nothing you can do about it. And it's weird, and it's true, and it's one of those things, I always make these statements, I feel like, but it's one of those things where if you hear someone say it out loud, or if you say it out loud, you're like, yeah, obviously, there are some things in the world you can't fix. But then when you focus on the actual meaning behind the words and the statement, it actually is like, whoa, like it just like breaks down a wall. Because obviously, like, growing up, I knew that there are some things in life that I won't be able to fix, but then again, once you actually think about like the principle of like not being able to fix anything, it's like, or not anything, but a lot of things, I suppose. I don't know, this is like a really interesting topic, and I looked at my demographic of viewers, and I always thought it was like 13 to 17, but it's actually 18 to 24, mostly female. So I thought that was really interesting that most of you are my age or most likely older, so yeah, let me know your thoughts below. I think that's super cool, honestly. Like, I never thought that I had an older age demographic. I always thought I had younger viewers, and I still do have the younger viewers too, but I thought that was cool that like the majority is actually like people who are my age, so that's super cool. So let me know if you have thought about this, or maybe now that I mentioned it, if you're like, whoa, because that's literally me right now. I don't know, I just think it's insane how life is, honestly. I don't know, it's like so interesting to me, and once again, it's such like an obvious, simple comment to make, but I was thinking about it, and it's just weird that it's actually the truth, and it kind of just stinks too, let me just be honest about that. Life sometimes stinks about that because you want to fix things, you want to make them better, and for whatever reason, other people, once again, we've already been over the reasons, you can't. And that's something that like does bother me a lot, because I'm the type of person that's like, I want to fix everything, I want everything to be happy and good, but you can't do that. And it does stink. And I don't know, I was just thinking about that a little bit this morning, and I really hope that this all made sense and was interesting for you guys. I thought hopefully I said some good things, but yeah, thank you so much for watching and being so supportive and incredible people. I love you to pieces. Let me know in a comment how your day is going. I would honestly love to know. So thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to subscribe, comment, thumbs up, and all that jazz. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.